Hey guys, so as I said in my other video, I figured I'd just do it follow-up right now. I just wanted to give you a rundown of my Fluval Askoll Pure L 18-gallon planted tank. I'll write all of this down for you guys in the description. You can see the Askoll right up there. So a quick rundown of what's going on in the tank. I run it at 76.0 degrees Fahrenheit. Fluval gives you a 100-watt heater. The lighting is 7000K spectrum. There's 4-stage filtration in this thing. Now I did modify it a bit, but I still use the Fluval Pure sponge and Askoll carbon, and I am using the Fluval Biomax. Now this is for a different tank, but I just cut the Biomax out and I put it in the cartridges, which I'll show you later. Now I'm also running in the filtration the chemi-pure purigen, but their version for planted tanks, so that you're not losing all these elements and stuff. I do have the CO2 setup. I have this diffuser. You could find one on Amazon. I just picked a nice, I think it was $30, just a nice stainless steel with a ceramic disc inside. And as you can see, the nice micro bubbles are flowing around and bursting in the water and giving the plants lots and lots of nutrients. So once again, sorry for the mess, but I'm running a 5-pound cylinder of CO2 with a custom GLA regulator on it. It comes with the bubble counter. It's an acrylic bubble counter, so be careful, it will scratch super easily. It has a low pressure gauge at the top, a high pressure gauge at the bottom. It has a valve right here at the very bottom, this white thing's to adjust the bubble rate, and right underneath at the very bottom is your solenoid so that it kicks on when the lights kick on. Now, for the substrate and stuff, I am using Carib-Sea Eco substrates. So the sand is for plants, and the black, I don't know, kind of like rocky substrate is also for plants. Quick rundown of the plants again. I don't remember that one right there in the back. I think it's a foxtail, I'm not 100% sure. But I have my Java fern, my Java moss, dwarf hairgrass, hair algae. That's not what I want in there, but it's there. My Hydrophila compact here and here. The very back you can see an Anubias nana with more dwarf hairgrass. And this Anubias something or other that I also don't remember the name of. These two right there, don't remember the names of. If you know what they are, please comment, help me out a little bit. Because like I said, I don't know. Now I'm also running 2 Fluval power heads. Oh look, there's my AutoCat. Yeah, 2 Fluval power heads. There is, as you can see that little hole right there, that's also a power head. If you keep this tank stock, that gives you, I mean, it hits off the glass here and it swirls and stuff like that. But, like I said in my other video, this last little trace of cyano there, so I had to increase oxygenation, which means increasing the water flow. So, up top here, Fluval gives you this nice display, so you can, actually set it so that it's a half hour each of ramping up the light for daylight and decreasing the light for nighttime. And the moonlight comes on only for a couple hours, which is nice. So if you're still awake, you know, you get to see the nice dark moonlight before the whole thing shuts off. Really nice, really simple to use. Thanks, Fluval. And once again, like I said, this is a pure tank. I got the L, which is 18 gallons. And it comes with some sponges and 2 carbon Askoll filter pads, I guess. Now, what I'm also running in this tank is Dr. Tim's Aquatics Refresh. I love this stuff, and the waste away has helped me get rid of that cyano. This stuff, worth its weight in gold. It's not like adding antibiotics, because this is actually lowers phosphate nitrate. Beneficial bacteria will naturally dissolve the sludge. Okay, so this has living bacteria in it. So that's how that works. I'm not sure how it works, but it's good, and I have never had it harm any of the plants. And it's not an antibiotic, it's bacteria. So like I said, I also run the chemi-pure, and I added that. I switched that from just running these to that. I also used the neutral regulator, the acid buffer to bring it down a bit, because I do have some neon tetras and Harlequin Rasboras. Now for the plants, I'm using the Flourish line, so just regular Flourish XL, potassium phosphate, and iron, which is giving my compacts some nice red leaves in there. Looks pretty. Obviously you have to test the trace elements for all of that, so that you don't overdose. If you overdose on this, you will kill stuff, so just, if you buy Dr. Tim's, which I can't recommend enough, just follow the directions to a T. Don't overdose, you'll kill stuff. So let me just remove this stuff really quick. Here. Oh my god, now I'm scaring the fish. Wow, I feel like an ass. Wow, way to go, Tess. The mess, you're always a mess. Damn, Tess. Okay, and I'll just put these down over here. Okay, so, and I know this will annoy, like, a ton of people that it doesn't sit flat, but because I modified stuff, it's not going to. Oh yeah, here's a nice view of the micro bubbles. Man, this thing is just really nice. Really, really nice. And I'm sure this annoys people too. Like, I just have everything just kind of like not put together real nice. But anyways, this little window to check stuff. My little feeder window. Oh, look at that. They're like, we're hungry. I just fed them too. Now, it is water change day, so I'm going to have to take out all these sponges and stuff like that. And I'm going to move this for just a minute so I could show you guys, maybe. Or not. Okay, well, this is a 4-stage filtration. And that little cartridge underneath the sponge is where the Biomax is. And in this one, the reason why this isn't sitting flat and flush is because I have the chemi-pure underneath instead of just running Biomax in both. And there's the Askoll and this little container for the Askoll 3-action carbon stuff. Now I'm probably, well, I don't want to say I'm overdoing it, because I am adding a lot of trace elements and stuff, and I'm testing the water regularly to make sure it's all running appropriately and making sure that everything gets everything it needs. And honestly, 3 weeks ago, well, I didn't have this hairgrass 3 weeks ago, but 3 weeks ago, this tank looked sparse. Everything is filling in really nicely. I mean, just, and I'll keep taking videos because, I mean, it just, the difference is amazing. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I know it's another long video, but I just wanted to show you what I was running and what's in the tank. And like I said, I have 3 neon tetras, 3 Harlequin Rasboras. They're schooling fish, but you can't overstock too quickly, or not overstock. You can't stock too quickly, and I don't want to overstock. But I think this week I'm going to add 2 more tetras, 2 more Rasboras, and my autocat is fine by himself. And that way, I'm going to slowly build up the amount of fish I'm going to have in this tank. But, as always, thanks for watching. Sorry I'm a mess. I'm Tess. And I'm just, that's why that's my name. Alright, see you guys.